All praise to the Most High. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Modern men are finally seeing the damage they did to dating. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I came across another video that was talking about how women damaged dating. And I was thinking, why do so many people think, keyword, listen to me, listen to me clearly. Why do so many people think that dating is damaged because of women? Where are they getting this information from? Where are they pulling out this information from? And it was a man that made this video. Multiple videos on this that men made, hammering down and saying that dating is damaged because of women. Now, a lot of y'all listening to what I'm saying right now probably think the same way. It's a high percentage that a lot of people listening to this video are thinking that women damage dating. But what I'm going to tell you is that's false. That's wrong. Women did not damage dating. Really listen to what I'm saying. I got to say it again so y'all can really get it. Women did not damage dating. Let me say it a third time for the people just now clicking on, for the people who's going to watch the live replay after this live ends, and for the people that didn't hear me the first two times. Women did not damage dating. First of all, dating ain't damaged in the first place. This is content. I'm creating content. But first, just let me say, dating is not damaged. It's not damaged. Now, if anybody damaged dating, it's men. And you're probably thinking, what? How? What do you mean? I thought women damage dating. Everybody's saying that women damage dating. What's going on? No, men damaged it. If it could be damaged, it's not damaged. But if it possibly could be damaged, men did it. Now let me tell you why men did damage dating. If it was possible for dating to be damaged, I know. So I know I'm saying a lot now. The reason why is because a large percentage of men, I'm not going to say all because it's not all, a large percentage of men in this world manipulate women. They lie to them. They don't love themselves. A lot of men hate themselves. They think they love themselves, but they hate themselves. Let me start over from the top. The reason why men would have damaged dating if it was possible for it to be damaged, but it's not, is men lie to women, men manipulate women, men hate themselves, men don't respect themselves, men don't have no standards for themselves, men don't have no principles for themselves, men are tricking on women, spending money on women that they don't know. They're leading with their money. And what this does, this causes, when men do these things, this causes people to start making videos saying that women damage dating. No, Men that do those things that I just named, that long list, there's even more, but I'm not talking about everything. Men that do those things to different women, what that does is women accumulate running into men that do all those things I named, and then a lot of women's viewpoint of men is a sum total of all those men that did all those things I just named. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I making any sense to y'all? So when men lie to women, manipulate women, trick on women, lead with their money, when men hate themselves, when men don't respect themselves, when men have no standards, when men have no principles, when men have no self control, when men have no discipline, that leads to people making these videos saying that women damage dating. So dating is not damaged and it can't be damaged. Know that first. Dating is not damaged and it cannot be damaged. When a woman has different experiences of men that do all the things that I just listed, it makes them want to put all men in a category, all men in a personal category. But those experiences and those men that she puts in a category are based on all the long list of men that lied to her and manipulated her and led with his money and didn't respect itself and didn't love itself and didn't have no standards, didn't have no principles. So anytime a woman says all men are bad or whatever they say, I don't know what they say because I don't care about that. But anytime any woman says anything like that, they're only talking about the experiences that they had with men that were doing that long list of things that I said. So all the men that a woman's been with, she becomes a sum total of all of those men. And her experiences are based on those men. So really understand, if it was possible, if it was possible, if it was possible for dating to be damaged, it would be the men's fault. If it was possible, it's not possible. But if it was, it would be the men's fault. Everything starts with the man first. Listen to me. Everything starts with the man first. A man has to have himself in order before he should even be thinking about dating a woman or talking to a woman or getting with a woman. So if it was possible for dating to be damaged, it's the men's fault. Am I making sense to y'all? Are y'all understand what I'm saying? Paris sings. Shout out to Paris sings. Paras sings. You have a doubt? A doubt about what? Is anybody understanding what I'm saying right now? If it was possible for dating to be damaged, it's men's fault. A lot of people also try to blame social media. That has nothing to do with it. Only thing it has to do with is you. If you're a man listening to this and you heard all the long list of things I said, and if you didn't, go back and listen to it. But if you heard all long list of things that I said, make sure you got those in order. Don't do the things on the list that I just said. Let me repeat the list again. If it was possible for dating to be damaged, I got to repeat this so people can really let it sink in and marinate. If it was possible for dating to be damaged, it would be the men's fault, not the women. The list is this. Men, this is if it, like I said, if it was possible for dating to be damaged, it's men's fault. And it's because a lot of men, a large percentage of men do this that I'm about to say. They lie to women. They manipulate women. They trick on women. They don't love themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't have standards. They don't have principles. They don't have self control. They don't have discipline and they don't have a plan. So ultimately, they don't have the knowledge, the truth needed to get where they're trying to go. That's what it comes down to, knowledge. Y'all remember Ty Lopez? Y'all remember Ty Lopez back in the day? He had that commercial that always was on YouTube. Everybody seen that commercial. A lot of people seen that commercial. It was a commercial. Ty Lopez. He had the Lamborghini in the back. He had the books in the bookshelf. He's in the garage. He's like, "Here in my garage." You know what's more important than money or Lamborghinis? Knowledge. But for real though, knowledge, truth, knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, knowing when to do it, knowing when to say it, knowing how to describe it, knowing how to break it down, knowing how to say it so it could be understood by the person that it's being said to. And another thing that I heard that was mentioned in the videos about this topic, men bringing up the type of men that women prefer. Who cares? As a man, you should not care. And listen, this is very important. Just like with those pop the balloon shows, never, listen to me, a man should never, never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever ask a woman this question. What are you looking for in a man? A man should never ask that question. You hear me? A man should never, ever in his life, on a dating show, anywhere you talking to a woman, never ask her, what are you looking for in a man? And why should you not ask her that? Why do you think a man should never ask a woman that question? The reason why is because the man asking the question is never going to be the man that she's looking for. Basically, what I'm saying is when a man asks that question, what is he going to get out of asking that question? He's going to get her saying all the list of things that she wants in a man. But what is he going to do then? Is he going to transform into that man just so he can get that woman? No, that's wrong. That's false. That's not the way to do it. If she don't like you with you being you, then she ain't the one for you. You hear me? If she don't like you for you being you, then she ain't the one for you. You ain't supposed to be asking questions so you could try to transform into another man so you can get this woman. She should be trying to get you. You shouldn't be trying to get her. Never in your life. Every single man listening to this live right now and listening to this live replay once this live ends, never in your life ask a woman, what are you looking for in a man? Never ask her that question. Nobody cares what she's looking for because if she ain't rocking with you and how you do things and how you talk and how you act, she ain't for you. Never ask that question because you're not going to transform into that man. You're not going to transform into another man based on what she says she's looking for. And that's one of the ways that men, if it was possible, that's one of the ways that men damage dating. Because they ask a woman, what are you looking for in a man? Then the woman says everything she's looking for. And then that dude takes a mental note of all the things she lists. And then he starts transforming himself into the man that he's not. And then he manipulates the woman in that way just to get with her. You see how crazy that is? That's diabolical. Shout out to Maria Nino, M9V. You see how crazy that is? You see how that's manipulation? So, men, never in your life, never in your life, never in your life ask a woman, what are you looking for in a man? It does not matter. Don't ask that question ever in your life. If you asked that question before, it's cool, you didn't know. But now you know, never ask that question ever again. So the truth is, dating is not damaged because it can't be. And the truth is, women didn't damage dating if it was possible for dating to be damaged. And men did damage dating if it was possible for dating to be damaged. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk about this because this is diabolical. Saying that women is women's fault is diabolical. It's diabolical. It's preposterous. it's it's preposterous. I don't even know how to say that word all the way. It's preposterous. It's ludicrous. It's diabolical. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Everything in life starts with you. Any person can say dating is damaged. And when any person does say dating is damaged, that means dating is damaged for them. Not everybody else. They're speaking from their own experiences. So if you hear anybody making a video or saying in a conversation that you're talking to them, whatever it is, if they say dating is damaged for them personally. Right? Hear what I'm saying? So, if it was possible for dating to be damaged, what is the solution for men? The solution is to tell women the truth and always tell them the truth. Respect yourself, love yourself, have standards for yourself, have principles for yourself, have self control and discipline for yourself, have a plan for yourself, take action for yourself, and stop tricking on women. Stop leading with your money. Because when you're a man and you lead with your money, you get got. You hear me? If you're a man and you lead with your money, you're going to get got. Because this is what men need to understand. Women are smart. I know y'all hear a lot of videos, people saying women are dumb, women are stupid, women are crazy. No, women are smart. They know what's going on. Men need to understand that women are smart and they know what's going on. They're not dumb, they're not stupid, they're not crazy. They're smart and they know what's going on. So tell the truth from the beginning and all the way through to the end. Be honest. Respect yourself. Keyword yourself. Respect yourself first. Love yourself. Have standards for yourself. Have principles for yourself. Have a plan. Take action. Lead. Have self control and discipline. This is the solution for the pollution of dating in your life. This is the solution for the pollution. So, all in all, focus on yourself and getting yourself in order. Because if yourself is ordered, there ain't going to be no disorder. It ain't going to be out of order. It's going to be in order. And in order for you to grow, you got to be in order. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are y'all hearing me? Is what I'm saying making sense to you? So dating is not damaged. It's not possible for dating to be damaged. But if it was possible, it would be the man's fault because everything starts with the man. So get you some knowledge. Knowledge is the accumulation of truth. Get you some understanding, the absorption of truth. And most importantly, get you some wisdom, the application of truth. For y'all that's just not coming in, I hope y'all having a wonderful day today. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all staying thankful out here. You really gotta be thankful. You know what I'm saying? We woke up today. You know that's a gift. That's a gift to enjoy in the present. We woke up. We live. I'm live and I'm alive and I'm full of energy. Make sure you focus on everything that you already have so you can get more of it. Everything in abundance. Make sure y'all do what that posted comment says up top. This is the truth right here. Say that then. This is the truth. So for the men out there, focus on what you want, and the woman that is in line with what you want is the woman for you. No problems, no arguments, only solutions. That's another thing that's thrown around out here on different YouTube videos. Every relationship has arguments. We're supposed to argue. We're supposed to argue in relationships. It's normal to argue in relationships. No, it's not. It's not normal. It's abnormal. It's abnormal. There should be no arguments. There could be things you disagree on, but there should be no arguments, yelling and screaming. There should be no arguments, yelling and screaming. Zero. What does he mean? What does he mean? There should be no arguments, yelling and screaming. Zero. No arguments. No fights. Because you got to think, everybody's not going to agree on the same thing. So, like I said, you could disagree in a relationship, no problem, but no arguments. Arguments are not normal, they are abnormal. And this comes right back to the man. If a woman wants to start arguing, you don't argue back. You stay calm. You don't start yelling and screaming and getting emotional. You stay calm. And you let her know that you don't accept that kind of behavior. But first, you should have been thorough before that point ever came up, to where you break down everything in detail: what you like, what you don't like, what you're not accepting, and what's going to happen when that thing happens. You should do that beforehand. But let's say you didn't, and the argument comes. It's yelling and screaming and throwing stuff. You tell her calmly, I don't accept that kind of behavior. If you do it again, we're done. And if she does it again, you leave. Simple. But I'm just talking, man. If y'all understand, y'all understand. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But if it was possible for dating to be damaged, it would be men's fault. And if y'all didn't catch the truth that I dropped in this video and all the gems, the gold gems, the gold nuggets, you're going to have to go back to the end, or you're going to have to go back to the beginning of this live and get that truth, get that knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, so you can know what to do. But don't be falling for the lies that they be telling you out here, man. Peace and blessings and abundance.